Well, hello there, and welcome back to Syracuse on Imperium Surrectum, Rome Remastered Total War. And apologies, first of all, for the last, I think it was the last episode, where it ended rather abruptly because we had one of those unexpected crashes. So, unfortunately, it ended rather abruptly, but hopefully that will be sorted now. I think it's the introduction of some of the other mods, because you can have loads. I'm really enjoying the modding community on Rome Remastered at the minute. It's good fun. I've got 4 at the minute, and sometimes they crash. So unfortunately, I also don't have the wherewithal or the time to start faffing around and editing videos. So you'll just have to accept it as part of the charm of the channel, I'm afraid. In the last few episodes, well, we've got Sicily all to ourselves. We're nice and greedy. We've also got the 2 minor islands to the south. We have also had a bit of a war with Carthage for Sardinia, which we now own, all of it. We're making a nice healthy amount of money as well. In fact, is everybody building something? Yeah, looks like it. And then the absolute pièce de résistance. We have invaded Africa, and we have 2 armies with us. We have Aegisthus, I always say his name wrong, no idea how to say it. And we have Proetus. Or, yeah, Proetus, I imagine that would be. And they've made a little beachhead. We've got this teeny tiny peninsula that sticks out from Africa. And we're hopefully going to sort of run amok and take as many settlements as we possibly can before it all goes a bit tits up. So it's all going rather well. We have over here, we have a navy, as we've learnt. You could retrain that ship, could you not? There we go. As we've learnt about the threat of the Carthaginians at sea, twice now they've sunk 4 stacks beneath the waves of the Mediterranean. So we're being a bit more careful, and we've got a governor and some archers also to come down and be the garrison forces, so we can get these 2 out and start running around and destroying Carthaginian dreams. I think we've got 2 options. We're either going to go south, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 settlements all bunched up here, or I think the better option is to actually just grasp the nettle and take their political and economic heartland, including the settlement of Carthage itself. So hopefully that's something we can get to in a bit. But anyway, off we go. Now, they've gone and stuck an awful lot of people in the settlement called Thuborbo. I don't know. That one on the inland, we're not really interested in that just yet. We're more interested in being able to sort of take the coast for trading purposes. But we'll see. There's a single unit that's come out to challenge us as well. How exciting. But it's all, finally the tables are turning. It might be quite fun to go and kill that stack though. We haven't really fought a decent Carthaginian force for a while.
Dear friend.
Are you at war with someone that we like? Yeah, we can't be friends with you, I'm afraid.
Until next time.
We don't want to incur the wrath of Rome. That's the reason we've gone into Africa, because we know that we've got to fight Rome at some point. And we don't want to, because we're cowards. Not really, because they have such a vast economy, and they can just churn out stacks upon stacks that we can't do. We've got 2 stacks for our whole empire, and our empire's got pretty damn big actually when you think about it, where we started from and where we've ended up. I have no idea where we are in terms of victory conditions. We'll have a look at that. I think we need 100. Oh, Egypt's dead. So we have 28 regions, and we need 100. We're a quarter of the way there. Bloody hell. Right. We are where? Well, first of all, let's bring across
Orders.
Melampos. So he can
All
move
ashore.
into a city for me. That's rather helpful. You hopefully can come out.
Sir. My lord.
Oh, you do have one unit that's pretty knackered.
Move out. Sir. Forward.
And then you can
Ready.
go
Yes, Captain.
into safe port at Clupea. Nice. Yeah, we know about the Egyptians dying. We've had a little baby called Thetis. And some people have gone to war. We don't really mind about that. We lost 9 grand last go. That's a shame. And rather unfortunately, my brother was playing something there, Destiny, and got in my way. You're losing population. Oh no, it's we need to get something that will increase your population. A nice lovely aqueduct will do the trick. Sometimes we just have to build the cheapest option so it doesn't impact us that much. We need to have our government established on Sicily as well. We should have. That's a failing on my part. That one is the lack of. What are we? Dorian. Yeah, Dorian culture is causing us some problems. There you go. We've worked out that you need to be about level 3 on the government building before it starts having an effect. This is what we mean about Rome. Just look at the amount of men they can afford to have just messing around here. Just unbelievable compared to what we can muster. That's why we can't. That's why we can't get involved with them. Right.
My lord.
You're the one with the knackered horses. What are you?
My lord.
So, do we just go and kill it? Nagbag.
Sir.
No, I want to keep it concise, don't I? So let's go
Prepare for
ahead.
battle.
Where's he going to go?
Glorious victory. Sir.
Now, actually,
Attack.
is he going to get the garrison from Tunis out? That would be most helpful. That would open the way to Carthage. I don't know if he's going to Hannibal Gisco. He is. Or we might do it. We might sneak into the city. Good news, everybody. And then if that's the case, then we'll send the other army to go and take that interior settlement. Or do we want to stay by the coast? We could just march on Carthage. It's a puzzler.
And look, this is a fine day for battle.
Can't see
Every day
anything.
is a fine day for battle when your heart is brave.
There we go.
Await my orders.
There's a lovely hill here. Let's go up this hill.
Units. Units. Make haste. Messiah. Units. double time!
The enemy have brought up more reinforcements in a futile attempt to save themselves.
Units, double time! Infantry! Units! Units, run!
Everyone just to run down the hill.
Quickly! Cavalry! Units! Units, double time! Infantry!
All of the hoplites, we don't want them chasing after units, we want them staying in their lines. And everybody's ready. We shall very, very slowly march towards them.
Units, forward!
Missile!
Units!
Possibly about there already.
Units! Units! My lord! Quickly! Cavalry! Units!
Let's see if we can go and kill. What we definitely need to do is we're going to need to kill that general. He's got a bloody lot of horses. Look at that. He's got 156 of the buggers. Is he a faction leader or a faction? I imagine if he's got that many.
Units! Double time!
Missile!
Units! Units! Double time! Cavalry! Units!
Still loving the fact that I can now move the
Units!
camera.
Double time! Ready!
Ah, good. We can now shoot them. Bloody marvellous. What's that coming here? That's just spearmen. Oh, this is going to be a shame because we don't particularly want to. What we want to do is skirmish this. Run away.
Fire!
Excellent work. As long as you don't get caught by him, you're going to be fine. And they're heavy cavalry, so that makes me think that we should be able to give them the run around. He says, as we get caught, that's just disappointing. Oh, you stupid asses. Come on. Killed 100 of them. But we've absolutely none in our own cavalry. Oh well. We'll have to go back and retrain at some point anyway, so.
God be praised!
Kill
The
him.
enemy king now shows
Kill
his
him.
true colors as he runs from the battle. The enemy king has been slaughtered!
Here is the king.
Let us hope it does not poison the carrion birds.
Excellent. Right. Out you come.
Units! Double time!
And we can move everybody else. Nice work. So if we mop the rest up, we should get that town.
Units! Double time! Missile! Units! Units! Double time! Move! Move! Units! Units! Double time!
Did lose over 100 horses doing that. I imagine quite a lot of them to friendly fire as well, which is a bit of a shame.
Infantry!
Infantry! Units!
So it means we didn't lose all of them but one.
Units! Make haste! Ready! Fire!
infantry throw javelins, so many Carthaginians are about to die.
Units! Units! Make haste! Missile! Units! Units! Double dive! My lord! Go, go, go! Units! Units! Run!
Hey.
Great gods be praised! The enemy general is killed! Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts!
Yeah, he's dead.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee!
Units! Units! Make haste! My lord! Rally!
I'll catch him.
Missile! Units!
Probably too far away.
Units! Double dive! Infantry! Units!
Box of Doom.
Run! Infantry! Units! Double dive!
Infantry!
Units! Units! Make haste! Attack quickly!
300 of them.
Infantry! Units! Units!
Oh, we just killed so many of our own. We don't care. Because the point is to make the Carthaginians realise that they are no longer the eminent power in the Western Mediterranean. It is now the sphere of Syracuse, the greatest city that was or ever will be. Regroup! Let's go see how they're doing. They're fighting to the death. There's 62 of them. Not a lot they can do. They're surrounded on all sides.
This is a heroic victory, worthy of Greek soldiers.
Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. So that's the King of Carthage, dead. And hopefully that now leaves the city completely undefended and we can have another territory. Nice. Nice. The African expedition is going very well.
Victory and honor! My lord! Destroy them! Victory! This land is
14
ours!
grand for it. Fabulous work. Right, let's destroy you. And let's destroy that as well. Dirty looking African temple, not a good strong Greek one. Government buildings, that's what we'd like when we take over a settlement. Or we could march on Carthage itself.
My lord!
Though I think it makes more sense to try and kill whatever's in here.
Destroy them! Begin the siege!
Oh, we could sap. I haven't done sapping since Rome. What? Mercenary towered elephants. Sacred band. That's going to be quite the problem. Oh well, we'll just.
Besieging settlement, sir!
We'll still have a crack at it. We're optimistic, if anything else. If nothing else, sorry. So we take a little zoom out to see how well things are going for us. Whenever you're ready. There we are. So you can see how well things are going. We've got this island to the north, the island to the northeast, and we've started making inroads in here. Bloody marvellous. So once we've got a garrison for this one here, we can then march on Carthage itself. Nice. Nice. So, I mean, do we have the men? Can we
Order? Yes, strategos! Yes,
can we get going straight
strategos!
away? Is the question. No, I don't think we can.
Orders, forward! Yes, strategos!
Right, let's move some of our spies about, because they're just going around filling in our map at the minute.
On my way. Moving.
Trying to get him to... Are these all Macedonian? Get jog up. No, thank God for that. I was going to say, Macedon's bloody massive. More like Massivodon. Am I right? Am I right?
Moving into position. Moving into position.
Ooh, this is
Moving.
sort of light blue faction. Who are you? The Odrysian Kingdom. Probably want to move that way around north. Moved you, moved you. We got a spy. Is there anyone coming to colour in the rest of Spain? There's a lot of rebel territories here, actually. So for anyone who's feeling a bit militaristic, there's a lot of land to be taken. Right. Path block, we've read all that, that's fine, we don't care about that. We're going to make 31,000. Oh, could we make a third army? Probably. Probably not just yet. So this is what I mean. We haven't even churned. I mean, this is next to our capital. And we haven't sorted that out. Culture-wise. We haven't really put the effort in, though. I think that's what our problem is. Oh, they're blockading our port. Which, of course, is their port. The bastards. I'm just wondering how devastating. No, we fought a 2 stacks. No, a stack with 2 units of proper Carthaginian elephants in when we were still fighting over Sicily, so I'm reasonably confident that the 1 stack will be able to get inside. And it's important just for taking away their men. Or do we just leave it and garrison it? We could do that. There is such thing as sort of disease in armies, and when you're foraging on this one, so we need to be a bit more mindful. We can't leave him there. Although we do have another governor, so we could move him out for a bit and swap them round to keep the supplies up. Got 52 grand. Oh. Right, what can we build? You're not expanding. We've got no sewers or things like that we could get. We'll do that. Grain imports. Tharos Macopsisa. Get yourself a port, son. Kasira has upgraded that. Might as well get some roads, even though it's a very small island, but it'll be good for trade. Hellenic greatness is demonstrated for all the world to admire. Our faction is the most advanced. What an achievement for this once very small and sort of insignificant city-state.
Orders!
What are we talking about here? Friendly grounded, rationing. So what we'll do, how many turns is that? 8.
Sir! Yes, Strategos!
Go back.
Splitting the troops! Yes, Strategos! Move out! Joining forces! Orders!
So you're well supplied. So we just let the other guy get his supplies back up and then we can attack it.
Sir! My lord! Forward! Orders! Yes, Strategos! Splitting the troops!
Are there any mercenaries? No.
My lord! My lord!
See if we can just
March!
sort of fudge it a bit and move people around. So we're
Orders!
not best pleased if we do that.
Onward! My lord! Yes, strategos!
That doesn't feel like it's...
Sir, move
I
up
don't think we
dividing
can.
crew.
I think we're better off
Sir, order!
sending everybody back
Sir.
to... Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Orders! Onward! Onward! Yes,
So
Stradigo!
we'll put you
Move
inside
out.
there. We can't really afford...
Yes, Stradigo!
Can we have a look at their army composition? They've got Nagbag and Hamilcar. You've got one unit of forest elephants. They've got... Oh, so they just showed us their scariest units. We'll keep them locked up, but we'll just get him to have the rationing taken away, and then we'll attack. Bloody marvellous. Wandering in the wilderness.
On my way.
The map's so large. If you think, by the time that we get another spy to come over this way, there could be new territories, new factions everywhere. It's just, it never ceases to impress me, this mod. And how pretty it is. It is incredibly pretty. Ooh, there's a faction in the middle of Spain. The Aravaci. So if we just come down there, that'll fill that bit in.
Moving. On my way. No more moves, sire.
Throploi. Greek hoplites. Ah! They are Greek. You have read you before you make it pop up and make me read it again. So it's all going. The war with Carthage is fine. The looming problem, the storm on the horizon, in our voyage to success, is what is Rome going to do? They've spent a bloody long time trying to take Corsica off the Carthaginians, and the map still shows it being white. You can check that in a minute, but I'm not sure. Well, we can't guarantee that they're going to spill out the north of Italy and over the Alps like we want them to. So we might need to start thinking about putting down plans. It would be nice to have proper cavalry. Like, I'm pretty sure that we got them in the Reform, but I haven't got to the point where I've upgraded any buildings really. It's been sort of keeping them from having a rebellion and trying to improve the economy. That's where all of our money's gone. 56,000.
Sir! March!
$19,000 that costs. Bloody hell. We just spent $28,000 on 2 settlements, so we need relatively cheap options for everybody else. You can have a ship, or just sod it off. Ah, Clupe. What could you recruit? Nothing yet. Keep going with that, I suppose. Oh, we were only the most advanced for 1 turn. Have you been resupplied, young man? Croetus. It is well supplied. Good.
My lord!
How are you doing? You're still well supplied.
Yes, Stratagos!
Alright, we said we'd check on the Northern Island. I mean, they're still going. 6 turns. They're just going to start them out, and you got 1, 2. They're just dropping off stack after stack after stack here. Half of the royal family's here as well for some reason. It's just mental. And there's only the 2 settlements on the island, isn't there? They're just being weird. So if we go down here, what we're going to do is we're going to have the next episode. We're going to
Yes,
see the attack.
Sir!
We're going to try and kill this
Leaving
Carthaginian
the
stack.
army!
We're just going to put Proetus back in charge of the
Orders.
forces.
March! Combining troops!
And we're going to leave it there for the episode. Ticking over quite nicely. If we can take this one, we're going to need some more forces. So we'll just grab some archers as well. Let's all build an archer unit for me. No, you can't. You can. So we do that. Get some archers and we'll use them for the garrison as we get over here. Unless you can actually recruit things. Libyan light infantry. Oh, we could use them. We'll build a couple of them just in case. Right, so we'll leave it there. It's all ticking over rather nicely. Join us next time for the siege of Theburbo, which is going to be not one without consequence or casualties, I'm afraid. We can't avoid that. But thank you very much for watching. If indeed you have, do take care of yourselves, and goodbye.